Hi there, I'm Leah Blefko, Miss Arkansas USA 2015, and today I'm interviewing with thePageantGuy.com. Thinking back to my crowning moment almost brings back all the exact emotions I had in that moment. It was something that I've never felt before, I can say. I was standing there with my first runner-up, and they announced my name, and I gripped her hands harder, I think, than I've ever gripped someone's before, gave her a hug, and then was just so full in that moment. I just remember looking out to the crowd and seeing my family, and it was kind of a blur, but I just remember literally feeling like I could fall over, but also at the same time, I felt like I was on top of the world. Sports is something that I just really love. It's something that I have grown up around. I played volleyball, soccer, tried basketball for a while, gave cheerleading a try, run in my free time, I box. There's just all kinds of things of my life that kind of revolve around sports. So I think that's kind of what sparked my interest in taking this as a career. My future hopefully holds some sort of sideline reporting, and if that doesn't necessarily work out, I also like the operational sides of athletics and would love to explore those options. I love running. Running is something that I have picked up with my dad especially. I grew up running through sports, but I absolutely hated it when someone would tell me to run. But now that I'm out of organized sports, it's something that I love to do. So it's kind of funny how that worked out. But I have ran 2 half marathons in the past month, and I plan to run 2 every year. This is my 3rd one. So far this year I have completed my goal and continue to work towards that in the future. Most people who know me well know that I am hot sauce obsessed. I basically put it on everything and anything. I have different hot sauces that go with each meal. So at breakfast, I put my Louisiana kind on my eggs. At lunch, there's usually sriracha on my sandwiches. At dinner, I might mix it up and put this jalapeno Tabasco. It all depends on what I'm feeling, but there's a different hot sauce almost for every meal. One time, actually, me and some of my friends went through Taco Bell, and I didn't really want to eat bad that day, so I was gonna pass up on ordering, but I love hot sauce so much that I asked them to order me hot sauce. So we get up to the drive-through line, and I started singing this fun little hot sauce song that I came up with on the dot, and it had something to do with I love hot sauce, and that was kind of started flowing. And the guy behind the counter ended up giving us a full to-go bag of hot sauce, all just filled of it, and I was the happiest person ever. So I basically can eat it plain, or I will put it on anything. One of the highlights of my reign so far as Miss Arkansas USA 2015 was when I had the privilege of calling the Hogs at one of our home games at the University of Arkansas during football season. I got to do it after the first quarter, and it was really cool because I work for the football team and have been out there for 3 years now, so it was really cool in that moment when I went over to call the Hogs and all the coaching staff, the players, the personnel all stopped in that moment to watch me in my moment as I've been supporting them for 3 years. So what I was able to do, and I'll give you a quick hog call, was this. Ooh, pig, suey. Ooh, pig, suey. Ooh, pig, suey, Razorbacks. And it was probably one of the most exciting moments I've ever had. My go-to TV show is Sex and the City. It is luckily for me on for about 4 hours a day, every day. So I just pop it on the TV and I just lay there and watch it. Or if I'm trying to get my stuff done, I'll make sure it's on. But I've probably seen every episode 10 times at least, but it never gets old to me. I would say that I identify most with Carrie Bradshaw. And I know everyone probably says that, but she just lives this city life in New York City, which I absolutely love, and she's a journalist, and I'm a form of a journalist, so I feel that we kind of connect on that level, and she has killer style, of course. So far during my reign, I have been so grateful for all the people that have made it possible. I want to give a thanks to John and Jason Venata as they have done so much for me and they have given me constant support through this process, and I cannot thank them enough. All of my incredible sponsors who have been with me through this process, I can't thank you guys enough for all that you do for me and give to me. I know that when I go to Miss USA, I'm going to be prepared because of y'all. Thank you to my mother and my father as they've been so supportive with all of this. It's been a roller coaster ride, and I'm sure it's just going to keep going, but they have been by my side through it all, and I can't thank them enough. All my friends and my family that have just supported me in this process, they are my backbone, and I don't know what I'd do without them. So I'm looking forward to representing my wonderful state of Arkansas at the Miss USA 2015 pageant this summer, and I hope you'll support me.